Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to take you back in time to the year 1990. And back in 1990 there was a publication come out called little magazine called their Gauleiter. This one here is March of 1990. That's the year I started getting them. And I have a whole stack of them here, about 7 years worth. They're pretty nice. I kept all these all the years since I've been collecting. Some of you old timers may have known about this magazine, but back in the time it was $20 per year or $38 for 2 years. And I couldn't wait to get the next issue. It was in a little white envelope, and when I looked in my mailbox and seen it, if I seen a white envelope in there about that size, I knew it was the Gauleiter. It's a publication just for the German collector, and it's pretty nice. I always enjoy just looking at the old time prices back in the day. But yeah, this here's they got wanted ads in here, and they have a whole bunch of stuff for sale, and also they'll have articles. This one here is an article about collecting German toys. Pretty nice. And we'll have stuff in here on upcoming shows. Here's an article on the Mac show from 1990. I don't know if anybody had went to the Mac show in 1990, but they used to have it in Baltimore. And I started going to the Mac show probably in the late 80s. I went down there for a couple years, and then they moved it to Monroeville, just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I went up there a few times, but that's probably like a 4-hour drive from my house right now. And then I think 2 years ago they moved it to York, Pennsylvania, and next month it's coming back to York, Pennsylvania. So I'm happy about that because it's only an hour and a half away from my house, from York, Pennsylvania. I always look forward to the Mac show. And let me I'll show you these up close, the whole stack of them. Alright, now I'll show you these Gauleiters up close here. They always have something really nice on the front cover, whether it be an original photograph from the war, people's collections, or just all kinds of good stuff. There's propaganda posters, people's personal collections. There's a Soligen WKC there. It's a paratrooper. Pilot. Most evil man in the world right here. Sometimes they have cartoons on them. Here's one about the Hitler Youth. December '93. BDM. Some German artwork on this one with Panzer. Alright, now I'll show you inside of them. See if I can find something good here. Alright, here's stuff for sale. Here's one listed as a Land Police Goering lightweight helmet, and that was $1,000. So in today's world, it will probably be $5,000. Here's an NSKK RZN dagger, mint condition, for $335. I'll take 5 of them, please. There we go. There's a Luftwaffe Fallschirmjäger and a Luftwaffe tropical uniforms and equipment. That's one. Excuse my hands there. I got a lot of paint on it. I'm redoing my war room right now and ripping up a bunch of carpet and painted all the walls the last 2 days. See, you can send money in and they'll give you a page where you can put your ad in. Here's a hair major black wraparound tunic for $3,500. Be a good deal if it was Mal. And they're listing their shows, for sale stuff. Here's the listing for the Kansas City International Military Collectible Show. That was June 3rd, 4th, and 5th of 1994. And a lot of times they used to have the, on both sides, they used to have the veterans come to these shows, both German and American. Sad, but all our World War II veterans are dying off. Very few of them left anymore. Let's see, I'm going to show you this one. Yeah, here it is. And they got some funny stuff in here. Let me show you if I can find this one real quick. Yeah, check this out. Now here's a picture of this medal. And here's what it says. Something that just somebody made up, but it's pretty funny if you read it. Yeah, let's take a look at another one here. Yeah, they have stuff in there for, here's an article on the German railway insignias. This stuff's always fun to look at. And here's more stuff for sale. First one there is a beer mug. See, marked Adolf Hitler, Hail something, half a liter, well marked, mint condition, $110. There's another advertisement for the Mac Show, October 1990. And also they do stuff in here about reproduction stuff, mostly the bullion stuff. It's called There's One Made Every Minute. More reproduction cloth insignia by Bob Treend. Shows pictures of them and tells what they are. And here's a guy listing, he's a collector of Hitler Youth items, and he's looking for Hitler Youth item stuff. They also have like books for sale, Third Reich daggers. And here's the picture on there. It's the leader of the Hitler Youth. Can't think of his name right now. Well, we can go in here and look at the Naval Officer's Dagger, WKC with the white grip, $500. A Luftwaffe Officer's Dagger, $385. Army Officer Dagger with original felt storage bag, mint hangers, porta-pee, for $365. You people writing out your checks yet? And I wish I could get stuff like that at this kind of prices. Stuff's getting really out of hand now, but won't be long you have to be rich to buy anything Third Reich. And here's more listings of the show. Here's the 3rd annual Texas Military Exposition. Gives the information on it. It's down. Here's a Nazi stuff in the attic. If you're watching this, here's a good article on German helmets. It says Helmet Basics. I'll hold this up, so if you want to read it, you can pause it. But I'll take this down pretty slow for you. Now it says, when looking at a helmet with the idea of purchase in mind, consider the following. Conditions as opposed to price. Let's see. Completeness. Is it correct liner and is it intact? Is there a chin strap? Insignia. Are they correct for the model of the helmet? And on this side, it lists two Luftwaffe helmets. I guess the top one's a police helmet. And then here's a few do nots on helmet. Do not oil a helmet inside or out. Do not take the liner out of a helmet. Excuse me. Do not polish a helmet. And then they'll give you the reasons why there. And then the above illustrations is a side view of an M35 air vent bushing on the left, and the middle one's an M35 bushing installed, and the one on the right is a side view of a stamped air vent of an M40 helmet. Pretty cool. And here's the Whitman offerings. It's Tom Whitman. You ought to go on his channel and watch his unboxings. He gets some incredible items in every week. See, he's a good guy. He's the king of the daggers. He knows everything about daggers. And here's another article about fakes. And here's an article on the Iron Cross L12 dealer hype and collector bull. It says buy an L12 and get burned. And shows here what to look for. If you want to read all that, put it on pause. And they also sell reproduction stuff in here. Daggers and hats. And sometimes they'll have good reference books in here. And then they'll have letters that people write in. And just like newspaper articles. And here, this here is a floored by tiles. I'll let you read this here, but a Jewish Defense League in Massachusetts says the Jewish Defense League is asking the city of Fall, Massachusetts to replace the floor in its town hall. The tile floor with the swastika design has been in place since the 1920s. So, show you one more here. And here's an article on the German Air Force Engineer Corps. Really nice bullion color tabs there. Here's a show I used to go to in Greenbelt, Maryland, at the old Army National Guard building. Major Charlie Snotter. I don't know if any of you know him, but this guy, he's a retired, I think he was a retired Air Force colonel, but he did his own shows, and he had a really bad reputation for selling fakes. But unfortunately, he died a few years ago. I don't know what happened to his collection. He had a massive collection for sale all the time at shows. And show you some more covers on these. A little BDM girl. Now I want to show you this one. It's December 1990. It's a Christmas tree, and under the Christmas tree are German visors and just headgear. Just imagine coming downstairs on Christmas Day and finding all this on your Christmas tree. Sure, that'd be a hell of a good Christmas. There's, wanted stuff. Say stuff for sale. More advertisements on the shows. There's a good article on the DJ leader's blouse. Yeah, like I say, this was a real good magazine. Here's a list of all reference books for sale. There's Tom Whitman's article. That guy's got a whole bunch of super nice edged weapons, but you really got to pay for them. But he only sells the best. There's an article of restored German airplane holding memories of the flying heyday. And it's a Ju-52. And here's a t-shirt with Hitler on it. And here's a story on World War II soldiers recall Rommel's genius in annual tribute. And these are two veterans. They stand by the grave of Field Marshal Rommel during a ceremony. I believe they still have a ceremony for Field Marshal Rommel's celebrating his death every year. There's another one of those funny articles. Yeah, I'll let you read this. Experimental V2 pilot's badge. Alright, I guess that'll be it for now. Just wanted to show you these, and here's The Longest Day. There's some Luftschutz articles, or excuse me, collectibles. There's a Kriegsmarine guy. Nice P-38. If anybody remembers this magazine, please comment in the comments below. Alright, I guess I'll cut this off here now. Alright, that's it in my video. If you like my video, please hit the like button, ring that notification bell, and please subscribe to my channel. Until then, we'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.